Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or depending on your location. Please join in the struggle to liberate our people from the contraption. Like and share videos. Today is Wednesday, the 2nd day of October 2024. I bring you this update. Refrain from making further inciting statements concerning the burning of the National Open University and the Senator's house at Nsu, Ehimembano. Police warn Imo residents while the Senator begs for understanding. Oh yes, that's what's happening now. Now, it is no longer news that the country home of the immediate past senator, Fuimo North, that's Frank Ibrahim, and the Unsu Study Center of the National Open University of Nigeria have been set ablaze following a report linking the former lawmaker to the relocation of the internally displaced persons to Imo State. Oh yes. But the spokesperson of the Imo State Police Command, Henry Okoye, who confirmed the attacks, advocated a refrain from making inciting statements. Oh yes, now both edifices are now in ruins, with many computers in the study center gutted in the midnight attack. Ibezim had on Monday that the senator issued a statement to deny claims by some people that some people within the state and that of the federal government was planning to relocate IDPs, refugees, and migrants from Maiduguri to Imo State. Oh yes. Now, the planned relocation of these IDPs had generated wide criticisms across Imo State, Southeast, and beyond. Of course, the television station had aired a report of the lawmakers that the senator's recent visit to the National Open University of Nigeria, Unsu Study Center, alongside the Federal Commissioner for Refugees, Migrants, and Internally Displaced Persons, and the Senior Special Assistant to Bola Tinubu on Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. Of course, visuals of IDPs used in the report, lend credence to the claims that the affected persons would be relocated to the state of Imo. However, Ibezim in his statement had explained that the visit was for two federal agencies to assess the facilities to determine if they could be used for training in specialized skills following their request to utilize the already built incubation center. According to him, the National Open University of Nigeria Unsu Center was the third agency of government after Michael Okpara University and the Biotechnology Agency to undertake this assessment and adaptability visit for the purpose of evaluating the facilities for training. He said they believe that if the training facilities meet their requirements, they will be pleased to have these agencies collaborate with the National Open University Institute to train qualifying candidates. He further stated that first of all, he is clarifying that the video of refugees attached to the TVC broadcast, which has caused what is termed understandable anxiety, said it was not filmed in Imo State. And again, said the insinuation that there is intent to settle IDPs, refugees, or migrant persons at the National Open University Unsu Center is entirely false. And therefore, he said, as a responsible stakeholder, when he sees an opportunity for his people, that he must act. Obviously, said there are mischief makers who aim to distort his genuine intentions. That's the senator speaking. Now he further says he's clarifying that the noun, that's National Open University of Nigeria Unsu, is a federal multidisciplinary educational institution open to qualified applicants from across Nigeria and beyond, just like all other federal institutions in the country. He added that the facilities at the National Open University Unsu are already in use, with over 200 students enrolled since its commencement in October 2023, and further intake is ongoing. That's the senator still explaining. He noted that while it is understandable that the visiting agency's name includes refugees, this does not encompass their full mandate. Said they also work to equip communities with necessary skills through integrative programs. He said the agency is not seeking to resettle or relocate any refugees. They aim to use the existing facilities to train eligible individuals from time to time. That's the IBEZIM. Yes. Now, he said, for emphasis' sake, he said, quote, I must restate that there are no plans to settle IDPs, refugees, or migrant persons at the National Open University Center. Any such claims is categorically false. I will never be part of such a plan. The plan is for skills training for vulnerable young people from the Southeast. End of quote. Now, this is Frank IBEZIM, the senator or the former senator who represented Imo North. Yes, talking about the Okigwe zone. Yes, that's him trying to extricate himself from this whole buha of relocating the IDPs from Maiduguri, Borno State, to Imo. Oh yes, he said this National Open University is a facility of the federal government for multi-dimensional training. And we're saying that is not in question or in doubt. The point is that the BLA have seen it as the proposed site for the relocation of this Boko Haram terrorists. And so they did what they're supposed to do. And we commend them for that. But look at what the police is saying. Yes, the Imo State Commissioner of Police, Aboki Danjuma, has cautioned the people of the state to refrain from behaviors capable of causing what he termed social unrest in the state. Now, the police commissioner gave the warning while reacting to the burning of the residence of Senator Frank IBEZIM and ex-senator who represented Okigwe Senatorial Zone in the 9th Assembly. Yes, and the structures belonging to the National Open University in Ezokensu in Mambano, LGA, like we have been saying. Okay? Now, the Imo State Police Command, in its press statement issued by the command's public relations officer, talking about ASP Henry Okoye, described the incident as unfortunate and acts capable of undermining the safety and security of communities in the state. Oh yes, that's what he's saying. Okay? So they're saying they are going after the people that carry this action. We are waiting for them. Yes, let them do. They say they are trying to maintain law and order in Imo State. Say they are committed to upholding the rule of law, and they're showing that justice is served. Don't mind the Mumu police. Oh yes. Now the police commissioner further urged the public to refrain from spreading what he termed fake news or making inciting statements that could destabilize the current peace in the state. He warned that anyone found guilty of perpetuating false information will face the consequences. That is what is happening now in Imo State. Oh yes. And we're saying commendation goes to the BLA for their prompt action. Yes, that action was prompt. We encourage them, we commend them for that effort put in place to destabilize that proposed action. Yes, to bring terrorists to the state of Imo. Okay? Say IDP, refugees. You have seen what the senator is saying. Said that for the fact that they were with the Refugees Commission doesn't mean that the Refugee Commission will implement their full mandate in Imo. Talking about bringing the IDPs, the internally displaced persons, to Imo. Said it's not true. So why are you with him then? If you are not going to implement his full mandate, why are you with the refugee? Okay? The refugee and the special advisor to Tinubu on humanitarian affairs. Refugee is there. Humanitarian affairs is there. Go to IDP camp in Borno State, in Katsina State, in Zamfara State, in all these northern states. The people responsible for them are this refugee commission and humanitarian affairs. Then you are bringing them to Imo State to supervise a facility where they will be camping, and you are telling people it is not true. So good a thing he said, understandably from the information from the television, the TVC, Tinubu television, it shows that the people, the Boko Haram IDPs are coming in Imo actually. So it's quite understandable. So the anxiety, apprehension by the people, say he understands all these things. Yes, because it's quite understandable. It was looming that Boko Haram terrorists are coming in guise of IDP. Okay? There's no refugee in Imo. There's no camp in Imo, refugee camp. There's no IDP in Imo. There are no displaced persons. We have said it. The invasion of communities by the military and the soldiers into the communities in Imo State, they have not caused people to go and have a camp and saying they are in displaced people's camp. No, there's nothing like that. Okay? People go to their relatives and stay, pending when these terrorists, masquerade as security agents, will vamoose their places and they will go back. Because there's no war. There's all about the invasion of communities by the terrorists, masquerade as security agents. We have said all these things.